What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Retroland. Leave those tickets at the booth. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We are right back into this Danganronpa V3. I've been on my grind with this game. So, smallest bit of recap. You know, folks got clapped, as usual. And the worst part about it is, I think I'm finna hit the strongest trial, or like I should say, the most difficult trial so far. I have no idea who it could be. Like, I have small ideas, like pinpoints, but overall, like how, I don't even know how they did it. I think I can kind of figure out Tanko's before I can figure out Angie's, and it's just like I don't know. So, I might struggle this trial. I expect for me at least get a B- at the least. Hopefully, but no promises. Because this trial's finna be difficult AF. So, let's get the show on the road, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, bro. Let's get right back into it, bro. I'm scared. Let's get right back into it, y'all. Let's just straight to the point. Bro, I feel like I didn't even find evidence to nothing. Like, I legit don't know how this trial is gonna go for me.
Oh, dear.
It would appear that we've all gathered, but there seems to be less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean that it's much harder to solve mystery. Low-key, Gonta, low-key.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito level idiot.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. But wow, Maki Rose surely packs a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
That's disrespect to Ryo, but anyway, continue on. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time, so I don't have to use mine, okay?
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world, after all.
Unacceptable.
It is as though as every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Please, lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua now, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
Kibo is depressed, y'all. He's depressed. She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, and the trial this time's gonna be rough. Got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
He did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Suichi, defend me.
Huh?
What do you want me to say? Right? Let's go. Let's go to the trial already. I love Kaito, bro. Kaito's hilarious. Oh, God. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna turn up my fan a little bit. It's a little warm in here. Okay. As usual, we walk towards the elevator inside. As soon as we remain in survivors stepped on board. Oh, okay. I thought it said like, as soon as we remain surviving. I'm like, what? We descended. Woo, these numbers is getting small. Perhaps since there's fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move down a little faster. So we fell faster and faster towards the black. And now, a class trial has awakened. The doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our futures. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mono damn sad. As much as I love to keep hearing about this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this trial started.
Extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Shahabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but she knew that she hated terrible killing game even more. That's such a... That did not sound... It did not make her feel important. Alright. The two who were killed by both trying to stop the killing. Blah, 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 blah. And who was the one that killed them? Was it one person? Was it two? You know, yeah, I just said that. Was it two? We need to pin that down. This class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I'm gonna fight for it. I'm gonna fight with truth and lies this class trial. Ooh, truth and lies? Okay. Alright.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. Now, smiles everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
I'm nervous, bro. I don't know anything.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
That's me right now.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Ooh.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
She said, "Good. Let's just get straight to the point."
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
Right?
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, because of the. You know what? Just real quick, they were. I remember Miyu was saying like, I think that was supposed to be like a hint, like the wax dolls are distractions from what the real issue is, and I'll agree with that because, the book really literally told you like in order for the sacrifice to work, you had to burn the book, and that book was there, so something's amiss. Something's amiss. So I doubt like they're I hope the first half of this trial isn't like, oh, did the ceremony work? Like, no, it didn't work. Like, no.
Transfer student.
Yeah, no.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Yeah, no. No.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Yeah, no.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Right? Like, I don't want to sit my first hour just going back and forth about this. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? No. Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear some things up. Alright. So what we got? Monokuma file, head injury, F&G's up, the Nomicon probably.
Committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Trying to remember
So,
controls.
Ritual did work?
No.
That's
No.
wrong.
No, it didn't.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yup. Yeah, burn, burn, burn. I'm glad I said that first. I'm like, one thing I understood. This is the one thing. Everything else, I'm really you're gonna have to probably spoon feed it to me, because I don't know anything else after this. I'm like,
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
and the locked doors thing. Like, I understand the locked door thing, but you know, that's gonna be important too, and I don't know how it's gonna reference.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Mm-hmm.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh no, bro! I'm not in the mood for this.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life.
Okay.
But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
It literally says.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
But the book's not burned.
I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is
It's a
still
lot,
alive, though.
right?
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
I'm confused on what the point
There's
is
no
here.
way it's possible.
Who cares? It doesn't relate right now. It doesn't matter.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Even if he isn't, it doesn't matter.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
It doesn't
If
even
our
matter.
transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Yes, yes, yes.
Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
All right.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Okay, share with the class, ma'am. Share with the class. Well, oh, yeah. Do it, not the debate. Okay, our last front door. Oh, brother.
Culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
Okay.
and it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Okay. I understand.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
Okay.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Yes, that's also
The
true.
rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Yes.
You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
I don't know about all that.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
Broke in. Wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Lockpicking, 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 lockpicking. I got it, 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 I got it. It's lockpicking. Blah, 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 blah,
Which
blah.
makes you, Kyo, automatically...
Katana.
Yes, 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 yes.
Only when Kyo.
I like how it was like in between two lines.
Katana.
Just admit it, you shit... Classroom broke...
What?
murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how it moved back? Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, brother.
I did not care about some.
Just admit it, you You went to the classroom, bro.
How's that not it? What? You can't break in the door. Tasumi's
and it was fat.
What's Tasumi's account? After she locked herself in yesterday, she would not lock the door. It's break-in. It's definitely something to do with broke-in. Front door. The door was locked. Both doors were locked. What's the other option? Tasumi's account and Kokichi's lockpicking. Okay. So Tasumi's account? I guess it's Tasumi's account. It has to be Tasumi's account because both doors are locked, so you can't break in. You can't break in.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
You can't break in. So I guess I thought about that wrong. Okay. See y'all, I'm already struggling. Alright, I told you we're gonna be here a minute.
I did not care about some.
We're gonna be here a minute.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. Went to the classroom, broke.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Sorry. See? Just had to use my thinker. Ha ha ha.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab.
Alright. So maybe I just need to start thinking through. Maybe I should read what the bullets are before I pick shit. Maybe that will help me. Because I really just be trying to guess and be like, I guess it's this. And it's like, okay.
Isn't that right?
Work with me, y'all. Work with me.
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
Right.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Right, but she said broke in, but technicalities.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
Facts.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Pretty much.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Miyu. Right.
Oh, how clever.
Gonta's a sweetheart. I love
Just
Gonta.
ignore her, Gonta.
Right.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Sumugi, and Himiko.
Okay.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Head ass. Stop trying to make fun of Akane. Get out.
Yeah, of course. Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
Rusu has a head ass.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Sumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Damn.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
I guess.
What else? The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Sumugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
I can't see Gonta killing anybody.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either.
Oh, three-way debate. Loud debate. I'm gonna say loud debate time. Loud debate time. Alright. Let's go. Massic, yeah. So what I got? Necronomicon.
You must consider other possibilities.
Okay.
Surely there must be a suspect outside the student council.
Student council.
That's utterly impossible.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door. Only student council members had access.
Where did you...
Such boring lies.
Wait, whoa.
Is that a robophobic remark?
What? Move. So it's between these two. Okay. So we got talking about going out late at night. And then... Hold on.
You must consider other possibilities.
Lockpicking, Necronomicon.
Surely there must be a suspect outside the student council.
Student council.
We've already used the other ones. So it's something to do with the lockpicking.
Dead chick can't be the culprit.
Not just anyone could open that door. Here we go. What? There we go.
I heard it.
I heard you. I be hitting. I don't know how
No,
it just makes me
it
miss
wasn't
stuff.
just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab.
Right. But if someone forces it
I was
open,
referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by clicking it.
but that's only just the front door, not the back door.
Oh, that happened? I
That
totally
happened?
forgot.
I hate Kokichi. Oh my god, he's been killing me ever since this investigation started.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Uh-oh. She said, Maki said, give me a reason.
Quit staring at me like that. Of course I remember.
She said, give me a reason.
Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of
Right,
it.
this nigga lies so much, y'all don't even know when he lying.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Huh?
It's
doesn't
only
make
can
sense?
lock from
Can't
the
you lock the door by
inside,
picking it?
not the outside. That's why he's able to pick it so. Whoa, my bad.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Right.
They used a different method.
They locked the back door with the katana at first. And then the front door, I guess it was just normally locked since it's a keyhole locked. I don't know. I don't know. This is where you lost.
Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was. That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery. The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside? The culprit used a certain tool.
The katana. No, not this! Ah, a game. A game. It really would be a game. Oh, amen. It's right here. Oh, shit. Oh, it's either this... But the hilt was back where we found it, so it's not that. It's not that. It's the actual katana. There we go. There we go. There we go. Because I was like, that's just the hilt. I was like, I mean this hilt. The sheath. Ah!
The gold leaf katana stabbed into Coyote's effigy.
Mm-hmm.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
Right.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Mm-hmm.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
Okay.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Hmm? What?
Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Oh, reference. Okay. I see it. Easter egg. Okay, I figured that's what it was.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Uh-huh. Okay, Monokuma.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
Yes.
Wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
That's my question. Tell me! Because I don't know. I don't know.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Alright.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
I don't...
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
Right? I did...
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon.
So you had to hang the effigy. Yeah, that's true.
If it was not part of the ritual,
So-
then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
So, what? Did they... No, it didn't make no sense to throw the katana. I don't know. I don't know. You're spoon feeding me. Please spoon feed me. A different purpose. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh, jeez. This? I forgot how to drive! I don't remember, bro. I don't remember any, I don't remember controls, bro. I don't. I just know I'm supposed to avoid cars. What does this say? Wait. Yeah, who did what? Oh, stupid car. Who turned the handle of the sliding lock? I don't know. That's the point here. Oh, what? Oh, what? What? I thought that was gonna be a who. Move! What's my options? The FSG's hand, the katana, the hilt. The hilt. Okay. We know that from the gold paint. But what else do you want me to know? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back from like the investigation. I'm trying to remember. Miyu did say that there were distractions. Gonta was saying that everyone should have been in their rooms. As far as he knew, everybody was in their rooms. But Himiko, we obviously know, wasn't in her room because she was the last one we saw with Angie before we went to bed last night, along with Tanko. Like, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Like, I don't. I'm just using common sense here. What was done to make the lock turn? I don't know. I thought they would throw the... Thinking time. What's my options? Tampered with? The katana was stuck. Why are we using Bro, whatever. Give me an easy A for this part. I still don't understand how this answers the question. I still don't get it yet. I still don't get it. Yeah. I still don't get it. Maybe it's this question that's gonna be the question to screw me over, but also like tell me the answer. I haven't seen a car in a minute. Yep, there we go. As I said, I see a car. What about the wax figure, bro? What about it? Oop, hitting the wall and stuff. My bad. Whoopsie daisies. Move! Oh my god, stupid ass car. Like in real life. Move! How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? I can only think of it swinging. I don't see another purpose. Swinging back and forth, or making it fall. Ain't no way it's making it fall. Spinning? Oh, okay, missed. Making it fall? It can't be making it fall. It's on the other side of the door, so spinning it, I guess. Okay, spinning it. Show me. You gonna have to show me. I'm not kidding that part.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy.
Okay.
Was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Oh, so what? They kept twisting it to its tightest point, and then when it would recoil back, it was like and slid the lock closed. I guess the probability of that working, but I don't know. I guess that sounds like bullshit, but whatever. That's the only way I can think. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly. That's what I'm like.
The rope it was hanging from would twist.
Yeah, that's the only way I could think of it. So when it would come back, it would hit the lock.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
Okay.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
Okay. The fact it didn't come out, of the wax figure is interesting, but
Use the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with a katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but couldn't have moved the slide lock so easily?
Apparently so, yeah. It's loose.
A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Okay.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yep.
I didn't say that.
It pretty much is.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in their lab, so they settled for the katana.
Oh. Okay.
The other effigies were only hung up, so we think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, you wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Oh, okay. I see.
Kokichi did say
Okay.
that he could have picked the lock closed.
Okay.
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility.
Okay.
But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
Right.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Are y'all surprised at this point?
Kokichi.
Man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Yes.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
To make it
I wanted to
interesting.
lure the culprit out. If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted into my plan.
Yeah. No, everyone was gonna be ready to toss you down the garbage chute is what was gonna happen, bro.
You and your fucking lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself.
Okay, I'll start right now.
All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Spike. Spike. Please stop.
You, I can't hold it up anymore.
Hey yo! No.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Oh my
Who made the
god.
locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Oh god.
Dumpster! Finally! Someone finally called me a dumpster!
What should we talk about now?
Right, going to say moving on. Wrap it up. Moving on.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I'd never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Not the suspect rangers.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
Bro, Kokichi's a headache, but this man is hilarious.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers,
Okay.
what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
Okay.
Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
In other words, he's saying make your alibis, basically.
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
So none of y'all got
Not
alibis.
articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
To be fair, oh girl, you didn't really like Tenko all that much, but I'm glad you're empathizing. I'm glad you're
I want
empathizing.
to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie's?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
Fair.
Would you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
bloody lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I didn't want to be the one to say it.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now.
So you guilty?
I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. And now it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless.
Alright.
The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Alright.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Okay.
Tenko was our friend.
Where is this going though? Like I like the this is cute. This is cute and all, but where is this going?
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
I agree.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
We do. We do. We definitely do.
We won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
We need to get bottom of
Not
both.
just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
Tancrotch!
The people who attended the seance. Kaio, Suichi, Himiko, Kokichi. Right there.
That's it.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Yep.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
We're back on
True,
Kyo
I
again.
may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
That's right, she sure did. She picked the middle room. And if she knew about the floor, the hole in the floor. Himiko, you're looking like a suspect, bro. You're looking like a suspect, bro. But the game, now the game, I thought the game was for sure finna point at Kokichi, but they pointing at Himiko real bad. I'm just gonna keep playing. I know she's already been a suspect though, but I forgot that she was doing all like these little details, but I don't know. We gonna keep watching. You looking like a sus, baby. You look a real sus, baby. Okay. Yeah. Da.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance.
Right.
The empty room had a point of entry from outside.
Yup.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Under the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
But I heard her singing though during the whole seance. But then again, she could have, if she's underneath the floor, it can sound like she's coming from the same room. But to go back and forth is the question. I don't know.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Oh boy. We're finna go through an hour of this. What is he finna say? Oh, what I got? Hold up. Uncaged child, loose floorboard, hole in the...
sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Uh-huh.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
Uh-huh.
How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
What?
You see, our villain had a light.
What light?
You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
What? No.
Huh?
No.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it was after the fact.
Use that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
The culprit
We
during
would
the
see
seance
it though.
by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
Right, that's what I'm
How
saying.
could they even see if they were under the floor?
We would see the light.
It wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light?
Oh, wrong button.
I mean,
Wrong button.
Kibo's flashlight function.
Wrong button. Hold on.
And
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. There's a hole in the corner in the floor. We would have been able to see the light. That makes no sense.
black during the seance. And see if they were under the floor.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
That's wrong!
No. 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 Back that it up.
Culprit could have used a light.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
There was
There's a hole in the wall looking at. No, there's a hole in the floor. If a light turned on, we would have saw it.
It would have leaked through, and we would have seen it.
Right? Exactly.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
Exactly.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Exactly.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right. You made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the flash.
Right, like, I was like, what just happened to my game? I was like, what?
To move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness.
Hold on, y'all. I think my cam might be, you know, a little. I'm gonna charge it real quick. Sorry. Okay. Alright.
Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
I don't know about all that.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny?
Exact. See? There you go, Gunther. See, Gunther doing his part. He's absolutely
That was
right.
So culprit could stab Tenko from underfloor.
Correct.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
I mean, he's just trying to help.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Glowing paint.
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that
Sounds
sounds
really familiar too.
But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Okay, Spike.
Didn't have any trace of glowing paint though.
Okay, Spike.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right?
Yeah.
If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however.
No, because they cut the piece out. And then there was dried blood. What about that dried blood that was already on the floor?
Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
Okay.
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
Well, she was killed with another knife.
When?
Or
So
scythe,
during
I
the
should say.
seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
Yes.
How could someone have gotten to her there?
Underneath the ground.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
But she was talking. No. How? That makes no sense. Yeah, I'm like, that
She
makes
was
no
alive
sense.
at that point. Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
Yeah.
That
She
was
was
right
alive.
before we blew out the candles. But when the light came
Came back on, she was dead.
The floorboard was removed at that point,
Point.
so it's likely she was already dead then.
Yes.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
Yes.
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
And she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You'll figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Okay, what we got? Marker stone, iron cage, white.
When Tenko got killed,
Oh!
it wasn't during the
Seance. Okay. I see what she's saying.
Done at any other time.
I see what she's saying. Between
She
the.
was under the cage the whole time. She was dead when the cage was lifted.
Was she.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Nah, because she was already dead.
Oh my!
Who lifted the cage? Himiko did. Nah.
the culprit.
No. No. Spike, I'm not gonna let you have the chance. So we got. Okay, real quick. It was the in-between stages. I see where Miyu is going with this. So we got from the point she put her head on the stone, from the point that we put the cage on her, from the point that Kyle put the white sheet over, and for the time we put it on the dog statue. Somewhere in between those moments. But she was alive. Because before we started singing, she had the statue on. So maybe the moment we took off the dog statue? Because it takes all 4 of us to, no. Yeah, it takes all 4 of us to lift it. It takes all 4 of us to lift it. It takes all 4 of us to lift it, and Kyle went back and took off the sheet. So it's between those 2 moments. Because if it didn't, oh my god. No, because when he pulled off the white sheet, she was dead. When he pulled off the white sheet, was dead. So it has to be the dog statue. It has to be the dog statue.
When Tenko got killed,
it has to be the dog statue.
During the seance.
It was after. So after the seance. Cage the whole time. Yes.
She was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was
lifted? Ah! Ah! No! What?
Damn it!
Damn it! Okay, moment Cage was lifted.
When Tenko got killed,
So prove it wrong? Prove it wrong?
wasn't during
The moment the
seance.
cage was lifted, that was the white sheet. Okay, let me read again. She's under the cage the whole time, yes. Yes. Yes, yes.
Cage was
Lifted, okay. That's where I'm going with. Okay.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one
I saw. I don't know about all that.
Lifted the cage.
It was me.
What does it want me to argue though? That's where I'm getting lost.
It was the culprit.
No.
There's no didn't.
Oh my god. Raina, think. 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 Oh my god. How about the moment Cage was lifted? It's not Himiko is the culprit. That's not the part I'm looking for. Oh my god. I'm trying to think. Oh my. Okay. It has to be. It's either the dog statue or white sheet. It's one or the other. Because it takes all 4 of us to lift off the dog statue, and Kyle lifted off the right sheet. So maybe it's the white sheet? Maybe it's the white sheet. Maybe it's not the dog
When
statue.
Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It has to be the white sheet. I don't understand anything else.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
Uh-huh.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Okay, I knew it was one or the other. I knew it was one or the other. I just had to think. I knew it was one or the other. I knew it. I knew it.
It wasn't possible to kill
Okay.
the moment the cage was lifted.
Okay. Okay.
Because the inside of the white cloth
Pop,
had
take
Emperor's
his blood on it. Right. Right. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. 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 Okay.
If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be
Blood on the cloth. Exactly. Okay. 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 Okay.
But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here.
Oh my god.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
She could have been killed right after. I'm with Miyu. I get what she's saying, but no. She could have been, but no.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Here we go. What do I got? What do I got? What 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 I got? Give me my swords. Marker stone, floorboard, cage, sickle onto the floor. Sickle on the floor.
Died after the seance.
Okay.
It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit tripped to stab the fuck out of Tango through the cage.
Oh,
They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage.
not the cage.
And then
Not the
the
cage.
white sheet got stained blood red.
Okay. No. Loose floorboard.
Weapon
Blue
was a
floorboard.
sickle.
Yeah, there we go.
Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
Yep.
The blade's all you need.
No, 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 no.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
No.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Blade through a gap in the cage. It'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Why is it?
I was wrong.
Okay.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to
Oh, I'm
reach Tenko.
stupid. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupio. I'm a
Sitting in there
stupio.
with her neck all
No,
exposed.
no, her neck exposed. I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. Neck exposed. Was not listening. Not listening at all.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
I'm a stupid. 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 I'm a
She
stupid.
bent over
I
with
wasn't
her forehead
listening.
Against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Mm-hmm.
I messed up again? How could this happen? I'm so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Golly.
Yeah, no worries.
That should have been easy. I was not listening. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
Yes.
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
The cage is 3 feet high. You don't have to stab the cloth in order to kill her if her neck. Well, I guess I just proved that wrong. Never mind. Yeah,
for a
I'm still
living
lost.
person. What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Oh, brother.
What are you talking about?
Don't do
That's
this.
not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tango? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tango?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have
wait,
done that.
I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Are you trying to say Tenko killed herself? Is that what you're trying to imply here? Sorry, my phone got deleted. They were in the cage with her at the same. I can only assume you mean that she killed herself. I don't know what you would mean. Okay, so you are implying that she killed herself.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
So is the game trying to say Tenko killed Angie and in return to make... Wait... It's too early! It's too early! No way the trial is this simple. You cannot tell me that Tenko killed Angie to make Himiko, like, snap out of it, and then since she wants to... I know this all is like a loop around for Himiko. So what? She killed herself so she wouldn't have to live with the fact that Himiko would blame her for Angie's death. I could be. I hope I'm wrong. That seems really far-fetched, but not too far-fetched. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I had
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of
I'm
things.
halfway through my water.
She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But how would she... If that's the case, why wouldn't the scythe be right underneath where she? Because let's say she did kill herself and she propped open the wooden floor in the ground. She could reach down and go shoot and drop it, right? But that scythe was in the whole corner of the room. I don't think so. That wouldn't really make sense.
She was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, how was she can't, the blade wouldn't be able to fly across the room.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
I hate Kokichi. He said, oh my god. He said, oh my god.
After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
But
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
but still, it was on the other side of the room. A slit to the throat like that is almost instantaneous. Almost. It's kind of, because people who, if you stab somebody in the neck, you have like like normally people die slow, but you're still dying. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do a whole chunk of a scythe to the other side of a room. I don't know about that one. I don't know.
That makes sense to Gota.
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Wait a minute. If she did do that, I was just about to say, wouldn't she have made noise? But there was a loud crashing sound that was made in the middle of the seance. That could have been the wood creaking from the floor. Huh, interesting.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Maybe you weren't.
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Yeah, that is true. This scythe is throwing everything off for me, TBH.
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, So she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
I'm gonna say it could look like. I'm gonna say it could. You can make it look like that she got killed during the by the seance itself.
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
I don't know about all
she
that.
Just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. He told me.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and with everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
Yeah.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Am I getting ready to
You said
lie?
that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
What's the button to make a lie? I forgot. I forgot how to make lie bullets. Oh, this should be fun. How can you be so sure?
People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
What kind of message? Oh, Jesus. For some people, he said, for some people, they gonna be like, this nigga spitting. Jesus. Kaito, that's, I mean, yes, but no. Yes, but no.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
They're adorable.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I believe. My heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too.
Okay.
No can believe Tenko commits suicide.
All right. Well, if that's not the case, then we're back to square one.
Suicide. That would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
So, right. A proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like.
All right.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Okay. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. I'll see you guys after the seance. That's right. She did say that. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she'd had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. If we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Alright. No non-stop debate. Let's go. What we got? Monokuma Files, Case Child, Tenko's last
So
moments.
far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
No.
So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. Secretly brought the sickle. And then
I'm
stabbed
wondering
herself
on
with
what
it.
part they want me to shoot.
Finally, with the last of her strength, threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Damn it!
Bring it back.
Suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
I'll reveal the truth.
Whatever.
Tenko could
Oh, I
have
told the
thrown
truth. I
sickle
didn't
on
lie.
the
I told the
floor
truth on that one. I didn't lie. Okay, whatever.
because she died instantly. Instantly?
Her death might have not been instant, but she was gone long before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
Gotten rid of the sickle.
Hey, at least I wasn't over down half my hearts this time. Ah.
Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
At least I didn't go past half health. At least.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
I have to check on my cam every once in a while, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I gotta, like, go back and forth. They be overheating and stuff. You know, so gotta keep an eye on it. Let me look at my OBS real quick. I seem still to be straight. Alright, let's get back into it.
If you know something, please speak up.
There's a crash sound. Finally, something again I can reference. I know what I'm talking about. There's a crashing sound. Finally, something I remember in you know. A crash sound. But why a non-stop debate? Okay, so sound. There we go. Here we go.
Did anything
Oh,
seem out
cross
of the ordinary
piece.
during the seance?
Huh.
There is
Sound.
something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
That's not
The
important.
ritual was perfect.
Nope. What? Oh, blue.
Oh no!
Oh, it was blue. I wasn't paying
Did
attention.
anything seem
Blah, 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 blah.
The ritual was
I'm an eager beaver, aren't I? It was not perfect. It wasn't
Now that I
perfect.
think about it, while we were all singing the song,
Yes.
I heard something fall.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black. My job
Let me
was to
keep
be like
let me
candles.
keep looking.
Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Yeah.
Did anything seem out of
Okay. All right. It wasn't perfect though, cause that's still regardless of what
Now that I think about it,
something fell.
I heard something fall.
Y'all saw how it kind of tried to go underneath it, and then it's like, nah, we'll give it to you. Ass game. Bro, I know y'all saw that. It like slid underneath.
Sound you heard, right?
I was gonna let him finish talking, but I was already talking. It tried to slide underneath the text. It was just trying to like not give it to me. Oh my god. This game hates me. At long last, little girl dog. Jack and Jill went up the hill, had a barrel of water. She fell and Jack killed himself. Blah, blah, blah.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
What if, what if that crash was someone sawing the cross piece that's in the floor. Just can't speak. I'm on flight whenever I play this game. I'm always on flight levels. The cross piece. That's what I was trying to say. The cross piece. What if that was somebody cutting that part out during the song? I think that's what that was. I can't imagine that'd be anything else for it to be that loud.
What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Where is it? 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 Where is it this? Loose floorboard? Let me keep scrolling. Let me keep scrolling. Make sure. Cross piece. Here we go. No? What? Oh my god.
Oh no!
Okay, so it's not the cross piece. So it's wait. So it's not the cross piece, it's the floorboard. I think it's this. But if it's not that, I don't know what it is. It wouldn't be anything else. It would only be the pieces. It would only be these.
This is it!
Oh, it's the other one. Oh, whatever. I think it's the cross
I think
piece.
the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Same shit, but whatever.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
That's what I was saying, but whatever.
Intense impact. If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
I just said that.
then let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now. So what
Okay.
made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there
Got the
must
cross
have been
piece underneath the
considerable
floor, the dried
force.
blood underneath the floor. Irrelevant right now. Sound during a seance.
Maybe that
No.
person tore off the floorboard.
Cross piece.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Miyu is like damn near right about everything.
Then stood up with such might.
No.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Sir, you can stomp through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
I mean, he
Guys,
did
it's like
fall.
I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
He
You hardly have
did.
any experience with balls. to
He
say
did
that, you.
fall though.
Don't be stupid.
He did fall.
Don't you know
Kokichi.
balls are the best of friends?
Kokichi fell, or like before we got there. Is that who I'm supposed to agree with? Kokichi literally fell before we got there. I mean, got here to the trial. Someone tore off the floor. You can't tear off the floorboard. You literally can't. Not barehanded. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go with agreeing with
So
Kokichi.
what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over. But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
I agree.
First thing. Thank God. I'm like, please be right. I'm like, I can't take this anymore.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yep.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
That's what I guess. I always have to backtrack his thinking ways. So I guess I was trying to get to this point before we could acknowledge the actual floorboard. Okay.
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
I don't know. That from here on, I don't know. I don't know no more. Oh, it's time for me to read? Okay. Alright. Tanko's body is at one end of the loose floorboard, right? At the crosspiece that has been cut on the other end of the floorboard. Unsupported part of the was the outside cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. Okay. One of them was right under Tanko. And the other one was in the center, about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to do by stomping on the floorboard? Make her fall through? I can't understand. Oh, shit. I don't know.
Bring it back.
floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, alright. But why bother lifting
Sorry, I
Tenko's
got
body?
something happened outside my house. Sorry. I'm listening.
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor. That's it!
How's that possible? It would have stabbed through the
The
cloth.
sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
Okay, someone help me understand that, because I didn't pick that one because I thought it would have stabbed through the cloth, which is why I didn't pick that one. So what?
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place.
Oh.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble, but the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
So when did that happen? So when was the time? Bro, me and Kokichi lifted the cage and put it on Tenko. There was no scythe there. So you're telling me Kyle killed her? Because that'd be the only time someone would have time to put a scythe and then put the cloth over it. So Kyle killed her? Because there was no scythe there. And the only person who put the cloth on the cage was Kyle. So Kyle killed her. That's the only way this makes sense. I'm lost. That's the only way that makes sense to me. There's no other time. Kyle is the only one who could have done it. I'm confused.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
Kyle is the only one.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long, but with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blades
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So Kyle did it.
On the floorboard.
That impact made floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Excuse me.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprits! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
one. Why's that?
And now look who's pushing all the blame. Look who's doing it. Yeah, bro, you ain't slick.
Because this seesaw homicide.
Yeah,
requires
you not
sufficient
slick, my
detail
guy.
beforehand.
I finally figured one out. Finally. Finally.
Putting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Bro, finally.
Then the culprit would need
I think I finally figured it out. Now, if they flip it on me and say it's not Kyle, then I'll never judge. I'll never prejudge Danganronpa ever again. But I think I finally figured one out for once.
That is why you chose that room.
I think I finally figured
not
it
Himiko?
out for once. But who killed Angie? I think Kyle. Did Kyle kill Angie too? I don't see Kyle. I don't know. I'm back. Let's get back into it. Ha ha ha. Alright, the middle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Back to this jump.
Yeah, Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance.
Game, chill out. That's not what I wanted to press.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions.
Yeah,
for
I'm
it
like
in
talk
your
about
lab.
found out your plan. You had the shit memorized.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the
Heck
middle room.
no. Heck no. Bro, ain't no way. Sorry, my phone buzzed. Ain't no. Wow.
She was
Wow.
all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
No.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tinko? I killed Tinko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It was true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? No. Would something like that really happen? I don't think so. Something so cruel. Not suspended. Want to save? Yes. So, since I think, let me see what time I've managed to get at. I managed to get at 2 hours. I think I'm gonna stop it here for this part 1. I think I'm gonna cut this trial right here. Normally I do part 1s and part 2s anyways, for you guys' sake. I would not let anybody sit through a whole trial, not intentionally, unless the first half was like an hour. But no, I think I'm gonna stop this here. This is a really good time to stop. So as far as I'm concerned, Kaio killed Tenko. As far as I'm concerned. Now, who killed Angie? I'm still not quite sure. It could still be Kaio. Just for the whole, you know, the whole bit thing, like with the whole seance and whatever. But like, it'd be easier for everyone if it was Kaio for both people. That way, it's not a whole headache. I'm hoping it's just him, so I don't have to worry about figuring out 2 different people. But exits on your left. Blue skidoo, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next time.